cool. We're good. Right. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Okay. And
How loud is this guy?
Tea time plus crumpets with Tiny Tina. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so what I want you to do.
Oh, sorry. My microphone is like, what the fuck? Let's turn that the hell down. Why is there so much feedback on my microphone? Okay, I'll turn that way down, I guess. Test? Okay, that's better. Also, why did I pause this?
With Moxie and sushi. That's a pretty good wish. I like the way one of you's thinking. Okay, we're gonna make this dream come true.
Right, so this is Ozpax, PAX Australia. Apparently Baby No Money's gonna show up for some reason. I'm here for the news and the information, but as with every single PAX, Randy has to do like 10 hours of magic trick. He's about to do the big reveal. Who knows what this is about to be?
Can you help me? Can you help me? Oh, it's Moxie, you guys!
I'd say I missed the setup too. I
Moxie!
don't know why that's impressive, but cool.
Moxie, everyone. I know you're 13. Don't get too excited. We did it! Moxie! That's the wish, right? That's the wish? Let me see. I got something.
Hey Cash, how you doing? I'm doing good.
Okay,
I've got a dog on my lap right now that I'm looking after, and they're super quiet.
It's an oyster.
So yeah. Right now, I'm just chilling. I kind of forgot this was happening today, and now we're chilling. And now I'm just waiting for the Randy Pitchford magic show to end so that I can actually find some actual fun stuff, right? Some actual, like, new information with our October stuff. What is he doing, bro?
We got sushi! Moxie! Come here, Max.
That kid is so
Meet Moxie. Bro. Moxie, meet Max. This is awkward. You guys picked him! Thank you so much for helping, Mox.
But how are you doing, Beartooth?
Thank
you for stopping by.
Moxie! Thank you, guys. Moxie,
do we know?
That way, and Max, we're gonna lead you off stage right here.
Okay, surely that's the last one. There was a magic trick before this one as well.
Alt 4 cosplay. Excellent, Moxie. Outstanding cosplay. Wow. So we did the past and we did the future.
So we're done then.
Set up this date, but now we gotta do the present. I'm gonna need.
Oh, like there's another one. Oh man, when does the show start, Randy?
I've got a little tool here
see, this is why I don't feel bad about ever missing like the first hour of a Gearbox panel, because actually nothing happens. Nothing ever actually happens.
Everybody get your phones out. And
come on,
if you can find the calculator app on your phone, we're going to use that. Okay, so find the.
I'm going to open
Caster
Labs,
and we're all going to do this together.
Let me just open a few different things. People been chilling in my stream? No, I think we're good.
Yeah, it's a long.
Oh, it's updating. That's annoying. Well, whatever. We have time.
Okay.
Okay, Tilbo, you want to get up? Okay, see ya.
Bring out your calculator on your phone.
I'm not gonna do this, Randy.
And we're gonna get some more help from people. Oh, you know what I didn't do?
Let me move my microphone up a bit.
Max is 13, and he wanted this probably more than anybody. Max, here's $100. Here's $100 gift card, e-card for. Okay, can you guys all see the calculator on my phone? In fact, I'm gonna turn up the brightness really, really bright so everybody can see this good. Okay, good. Okay. We don't know each other, right? Okay. I need a.
What's up, Cash?
It could be
Jaden H. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
Your PIN number, the last 4 digits.
How are you doing?
Do you guys have social security numbers? I don't know what you have here. Okay, so whatever you've got.
We do not have social security numbers here. Doing well, man. Hell yeah.
Any 4 digits that you want.
Just cannot reach.
What'd you get? What'd you get? Can you read? Can you tell me?
How you been these days? Pretty good. I just released. I just released a new video, so we're chilling, and we're about to get some Borderlands 4 news.
And
like eventually, this is the third magic trick in a row.
You with the mask. You got a 4-digit
Like, when is
number
Sam
for me?
Winkler coming out?
A 4-digit number
When
for
is
me? There you go.
Andrew coming out? That's what I want to know. Like, where's Andy Reiner? Like a Gearbox panel doesn't start until Andy Reiner shows up. If it's just Randy on stage, you don't need to tune in. This is what this is what I've like kind of found out through the past year of tuning into these fucking PAX panels, dude. Oh man, the magic tricks are relentless. They are relentless. How have your adventures of BO4 been? Really good, really good. I've been speedrunning it a little bit, but speedrun's tough. The speedrun is really tough. Thank you for following, by the way, Crazy Rango 11. We appreciate you.
Hit times.
I don't think any of my alerts are working right now because Streamlabs is like a really bad
What'd you hit?
App.
8 and then another digit.
See, I'm not even paying attention to this.
5.
I've seen enough Randy pitch. I'm not here for a magic show, you know.
Okay, so 8, 5.
Oh hey, never mind. The alerts are working. There you go, Crazy Rango, mate. Congrats.
What's that?
I heard the heyo.
I want to just make sure we've got this right. Does everybody have this? 5, 5, 3, 6, 1.
Me when I'm learning how to read.
0, 0.
I've been taking a small break from Borderlands games and having a crack at Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Such a long game, but a great purchase. Still recommend it. Hell yeah, dude. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed games after Origins.
And what'd you get?
Is that was called the Egypt one? Origins? Yeah, I played basically all of them. I haven't played the first one, but I played 2. I played Brotherhood, I played Revelations, I played 3, I played Black Flag, I played Rogue, I played Unity, and I played Syndicate. Then I played Origins, and I'm like, okay, you know what? That's enough. And the open world was fun, but like I did not give a shit about it by the end of my playthrough. I just stopped caring, and I'm like, I played enough Assassin's Creed for like my entire lifetime now. So if I'm ever gonna go back, I'm either gonna play like Assassin's Creed Unity or Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and that's it. I feel like but I'm not really going back to them. I just have like memories associated with those games. I got high nostalgia. My air balloon scene goes hard, dude. What the hell is he doing? He's doing magic tricks. Bakanai.
337.
He's doing a math magic trick. This is his third magic trick in a row. So I thought, even though I missed the first half of the panel, like I'm fine to start stream and start recording because oh my god, he does a lot of these magic tricks. So I'm here. People can start pouring in, you know. Stuff like that.
Oh boy.
Beartooth said something though. Cash, I realized when they realized the Twitch legendary guns in the game.
But you know what? It's gonna be
I just realized when the Twitch legendary guns are already in the game.
Some random numbers.
You just need to redeem them on shift.
Just touch it a bunch of times.
Wow, incredible. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you got there, but let's see. I'm gonna read it out. Okay. Oh God, it's a lot. Are you guys ready for this?
You guys ready for this?
104.
I hope the magic trick ends in.
Add this.
Look, it equals 3, 2, 1, and then like Andy Reiner comes out and goes, "All right, Randy, we're starting the show. We're way behind schedule."
104.
That's what I really hope happens.
230.
Him and Sam Winkler could come out. Just dude, we have to talk about the DLCs. We have to talk about the DLCs, man.
104 889 230.
He's saying numbers. I got Odyssey because I love ancient Greek mythology and history. I'm not a hardcore fan of the franchise. It's great, but way too long. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Do they still? Is it still like the open world of like Origins? Because I didn't really fuck with that open world, to be honest. It was a lot of it was a lot of Ubisoft shit, right? Where you just fucking run for 7 hours until you finally find a point of interest.
1,110,250,000. I said we're in the present. The first 2 digits are 11. That's the 11th. Second is 10. 11, 10, 25, and 5:37 p.m. Oh, I was bullshitting too much. It's not 5:38. You guys, we are officially in the present.
Oh, I guess in an AET,
Holy
that's
shit,
correct.
it
I've
was.
got no idea.
Did you see that?
Oh my god.
We did that.
Massive open world map?
Together.
Yeah, fuck with that. Like, the way XP works in those
How?
Assassin's Creed games, I really don't like.
Crazy, you guys.
It's just like you
Okay,
want to do the story,
so now
but
that
they're
we're
like,
in the
actually,
present,
no,
we gotta get the
XP
show
block.
going.
Go grind for 7 hours or buy the XP
Let's talk.
separately.
You guys want to talk video games?
So
Let's get back
stupid.
to it. Let me bring out my good friend and coworker, Andrew Reiner.
Yes, it starts Andrew! My fucking guy, my goat. I've met him actually.
Out here. What are you doing out here, Randy?
Wow.
Finally, the
Sorry
show's
about that.
starting. All right, let's go.
I can't believe that worked. How did you guys know to put all those numbers in? What are we doing, Andy?
Andrew
So,
Reiner. Andrew
When Jared was
Reiner.
out here earlier, he said that the first people in the world.
The
that
time
went
is right in
Borderlands
Oz,
were
Crazy
the
Magic. Well,
Australian
I'm in
ones.
Australia. It wasn't right
realized
for me.
something
It's
else.
specifically
A month
in
ago to this day, this isn't a
AEST
magic trick,
time.
by the way.
Okay.
You and I were sitting in Gearbox's headquarters in Frisco, Texas, in the United States.
That's true.
I can actually turn this
7
up now.
a.m. waiting for Borderlands 4 to launch here.
Yeah, launched here first. You guys are lucky in that way.
Hell
You
yeah,
get
dude.
because of the shape of the Earth and where we arbitrarily drew the timeline. You're first. You're first, you guys. Yes.
So it was really cool. We're watching. We had this war room that we
That's right.
affectionately called it, set up, kind of like NASA's mission control, or what is Australia's space agency? Is that what it's called? No.
We don't have a space agency, dickhead.
But it's a room. Think like a James Bond villain
Oh, my
room
God.
with just TVs on the
Except
walls.
with like less money.
We had telemetry on the screens. We had
were
all sorts of
Sorry, I
stuff
need to
on the
stop
screens.
shuffling
We
these
had a lot of
cards.
streamers. We had one screen set up with a bunch of streamers playing the game. Shroud, Killer 6, Moxie. We're watching
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
play the game.
yeah.
And they were tearing through the game.
They were.
They were doing all sorts of cool stuff with the content. And actually, I have some stats here for you, Randy, that we can
Oh,
go through.
yeah. Bad arse stats from a bad arse community.
I don't like that.
So to date, as of this moment, the community has killed over 539 million bosses.
As of October 11th,
Okay, these are
2025
arbitrary
at
stats. I don't really care about this.
5:37 p.m.
I mean, that sure
in
is a
the
big
present,
number.
you guys.
Come on, guys.
Australia time for anyone watching at home. All right. Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of bosses killed, and we're also breaking stuff. Look at all these vehicles you've broken. You've broken our hard work. We've made these beautiful machines, and you've made them explode and destroyed them. 84,719,413.
That's quite a lot of
vehicles
times
destroyed. What
because
else
I
we
mean,
got?
you really
We
never
got
destroy
loot.
the vehicles in that game,
Yes.
unless like you summon
Legendary
it in the
drops.
middle
How
of a
many
thing.
from trash cans, Reiner?
Over
Only
2,000.
2,000?
How many from outhouses?
Over 1,000. Only
So
over 1,000.
think about that. There's like millions of people that have killed millions of bosses, and only 1,359 people have found the legendary loot from an outhouse. Which means
And that
if any of you
that
have
is
found
Spell Raid.
a legendary piece of gear from an outhouse, you are one lucky mofo. You are a
Spell
lucky
Raid.
mofo. What else we got?
Everybody get up, Spell Raid
Oh, yeah.
short. Watch
Gotta
that
tip
shit.
Moxie.
He did do that. He did find one.
She's doing well, you guys. I know
She's
there's
just
a,
out here. She's really rich.
she's fine. Don't worry about Moxie. She's doing great. There's a lot of streamers that would wish we'd hook up Moxie's tip jar to their, their streams. Maybe there's something
Hey.
to work out. I don't know. Yes, that's a lot of dough. And and we've got these community challenges that we put out, and you guys have crushed them so far. And so we've been giving out these cool cosmetics, these
Hello,
skins
dog.
as rewards for crushing. And this is the next one that comes out.
So you've already completed the Rafa challenge, gave you a skin, the Amon
Aim
one.
on challenge.
Go out and play this. Obviously, you're here with us today. Don't do it now. But when we're done here,
Okay,
Yeah,
I now
this
have a
weekend
dog in my
Moxie
lap.
skin. That's a really cool skin.
Yeah.
That's a throwback
And for
to the
those
short
of
we
you
did.
watching from America, when you wake up in the morning, this will be live.
This is already live, isn't it?
And now we're going to talk about what's coming next in Borderlands 4.
Or maybe not.
We're gonna show you some stuff, go through some stuff.
Finally.
We're going to need some help, Randy.
That's right. So please
Sam Winkler,
welcome. Some
the
of you
voice
guys
of
might
LA.
already know this
Always forget
gentleman.
her name.
He's our narrative director for Borderlands 4, Sam Winkler, and
Yep.
our lead gear designer, Andrew Lynch. Come on out, you guys.
Andrew Lynch. Is Andrew Lynch the guy, I think? The guy who everybody misquoted constantly and was like,
welcome.
Borderlands 4 is actually
Wow,
gonna suck.
hello.
No, okay, it's not that
Andrew,
guy.
This
It's
is
different
your
dude.
first time on stage at PAX.
Yeah, this is my first time at any PAX.
Wow, what do you think so
Hell
far?
yeah,
been great so
Andrew.
far. I
Yeah,
love it.
dude.
And you have
Wow, that's a
the
weird way of spelling
awesome
Andrew.
role of lead gear designer. That means you make all the gear, but also guns, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, Joshy,
part
glad
of
to
what I
see you
do
in
with
my
team,
chat.
we work
What's
with a bunch
up?
of talented people in the company, making all the shields, rep kits, grenades, heavy weapons, and all those billions of guns.
If you like loot, it's the fault of him and his
Yeah,
team.
sorry.
So, yeah.
What's your favorite gun in Borderlands 4?
I haven't actually gotten it in my playthrough yet, but get to test all that stuff out. There's one called Asher's Rise. That's a Malawan sniper rifle.
Sniper, yeah.
I named that one after my dog, so I like that one a little bit.
That's fantastic.
How you doing, dude? I'm doing alright.
And let's
We
take a
waiting
look at
for
where we're at in our timeline with
the
content
big
here.
thing.
Right, so the last time we showed this was at PAX West up in Seattle.
Whoa,
And, but
actual
we didn't
stuff.
have the DLC character filled in. Cash, who's coming out later. And I recently was up
ages
in
away.
Tokyo at the Tokyo Game Show and talked a little bit about this character. There's a lot of cool information about Cash online, and Cash is going to be coming later. You can also see on the timeline that we've got bounty packs and an invincible boss coming.
Can't wait for
and
that,
as you
dude.
rewind, though, there's something coming up really, really soon, and that is
the horrors of Cairo.
Our first bounty pack.
The bounty pack that's themed around, in
wow, that's
America we have
only like
Halloween, but
10 days
it's
away.
kind of our creepy season. And I know there's some people trying to push that on you guys because they can sell shit. But, and so far you're not totally going for it. We don't care about that. We just think creepy's cool and spooky's fun. So
Does
we're
he
leaning
think
into
Halloween
that,
doesn't
and we've got the
exist?
spooky season
Does he
covered
think we
with
don't know what it
Horrors of
is?
Kairos.
I don't
So
know.
let's talk about that a little
Well,
bit.
first we're going to go into, let's do the first bounty pack.
The first bounty
Yeah.
pack.
Oh, yeah.
What exactly is a bounty
What's a
pack,
bounty
by the way,
pack?
for
Let's
new
talk
players
about
out here?
this. Yeah, a bounty
Okay, here we
pack
go.
is a bite-sized,
Sam Winkler bottom text.
just a sumptuous little caramel of a pack, and it's got some story missions. It's usually got a strong theme, as we're going to see here,
Right.
and it's always centered around an NPC that we've already met,
Okay.
and we just get to do some fun stuff with them.
Yeah.
the
And
NPC
when he
this
says
time?
bite size, there's a lot of fun gameplay
Some
here.
people have big mouths.
Yeah, it's not like one of our massive campaign DLCs that are sometimes as large as full games, but there's a lot of there's a chunky meaty bit of fun here, and it's not just gameplay. There's story content too, which is great.
But how big is it? Like a new
Who
map?
wants to see some of this bounty pack?
Oh,
Let's roll it.
here we go. Oh, we have to go trailer. Okay, wait. Rush? Okay, new voice lines? Okay. Okay, so this is like a BL3 event. This is not a new area. This is just a kind of a skin change. Ooh. How Rush saved Mercenary Day? That's nice. Okay, they did not show off a single new area. So, I guess, is the bounty pack not a new area? I thought it would have been.
That's right around the corner. Andrew, unpack what we saw there.
Yeah, as we saw there, our first bounty
That was
pack
just
is
a bunch
gonna
of
be how
reskinned
Rush saved
areas.
The Mercenary Day. And we're going to be teaming up with Rush. He's coming into this, a little
Maybe there will be a
homesick,
new
little
area, they're just
nostalgic
aren't gonna show it off
for
yet.
some of the holidays he celebrated before.
Maybe there's only like
Crash
one
Landing on
map for like the
Kairos and getting
boss.
stuck
I was
there.
thinking it would be like
so
a
he's venturing
headhunter.
out to put together a celebration of Mercenary Day for the Outbounders that are also there with them. Except for there's already someone in charge of holidays on Kairos.
And who would that be, Sam?
It's going to be Minister Screw, and he is all about the ba and the humbug. He doesn't like holidays, he doesn't like joy, he doesn't like presents, and he doesn't like you being alive.
So you got to deal with him. But when you do, there's that
Okay, let's
sweet
see
loot.
this.
And that's what we really
This
want
that
out of
kind of
Bounty
looks
Pack.
new.
And that's why
That's just Fortress Indomitor.
We got some screenshots
That
here showing
might
you
be
some of
new.
the environments. This is going to be
That's
a fun experience for
Directive
players
O area.
as this hits on November 20th.
That's in
One of the
Dominion.
greatest things about finishing Borderlands 4 is we've kind of
like
gotten
a gassy
really good
issue
at making
area.
it. And so making all this post-launch content is really a joy. We can just
Dog,
have fun
stop
with the
headbutting
tools
my
and the
microphone.
systems that we've built this whole time. And I think that people that love Borderlands are going to have a lot of fun with the Bounty Pack and with all of the add-on content. And if you haven't played Borderlands yet, you're going to feel how much value is still coming with this game.
Okay.
Randy, Borderlands is all about loot.
It is about loot.
So new loot?
Pretty
We
much
have
why we do it.
A lot of
So-
loot coming here.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff.
the
up here.
Rafa
You can
head
see
is
some of
hilarious.
it's shrouded in question mark because we kind of like to keep some surprises. But there's a lot of cool stuff, and it's not just cosmetic. There's also entirely new legendaries that are going to drop. Some of them are pretty
Re-rollable
we're gonna see some
legendary
broken builds,
gear.
maybe.
Oh
we're gonna see
no.
some stuff that's going to be nutty. But
Is this a vault card?
So much fun, and it's the loot alone makes the hustle worth it.
Andrew, you designed these guns, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Can
Echo
you
4
highlight one of them?
attachments. Is
Tell
that
us
a
what it
thing?
does?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
that
of course
one,
it is. Yeah. Sorry.
way over in the bottom left over there. That's called the missile laser.
Missile laser is the
Missile
name of the gun.
Well, now it is, I guess.
Narrative hasn't given it a pass yet.
Missile laser. All right, approved.
What does it do?
So that has two different modes in it. One of them shoots out a big old salvo of homing missiles. That are
I
just
have
Okay.
a theory about the second mode now.
Yeah,
Is it like the laser
probably
squirter?
correct.
Yes.
And the other
That's
mode
kinda
is
fun.
laser, and you're going to want to stick a whole bunch of sticky missiles onto your target, and then switch modes. And any enemy you hit with that laser is just going to blow up all those stuck stickies on there.
Ah, that's cool.
and
It's like
just
a
deal
gas
bunch
trap.
of extra damage.
Awesome.
Grease trap,
And
it's
Randy
called,
teased
sorry.
this already. Spooky season.
Yes.
Kind of going out of order here on our holidays here in our presentation.
Forgive me, I went all the way to the beginning, and we decided to do. I forgot we decided to talk about the mercenary day first. My bad. But let's get into it. Let's get into
Okay, here we go.
Horrors of Kairos.
Horrors
Andrew,
of
you want to walk us through this one too?
Yeah, our first seasonal event here is Horrors of Kairos. It's coming up later this month, starting
Okay.
October 23rd.
Is this
and
like a
going through
BO3
November
event
6th.
though?
October 23rd, you guys. That's like 12
is it
days
better?
from now. Yes.
Ooh, guys. they always
Here's some of the
they always
fun
save
stuff
the
you can
fucking cheer.
unlock.
It's so
Yes,
cringe.
you know you want that.
Gorgeous.
You too can have a pumpkin head and run around Kairos as a jack-o'-lantern.
And then,
Okay, so we got
Andrew, there's
skin.
something interesting going
Okay,
on
we've got
with
one
the weather
weapon, one
here.
grenade. Oh god, that is
Yeah,
that not
so
that's a
during this
gas
event,
call.
All of our world bosses are going to have a kind of spooky variant on the weather effects that they can show up there.
Okay.
And I'll have a chance to drop this limited time event specific loot.
Yeah, he's saying spooky
Okay,
weather.
this
Like
is
you guys
even
know,
less
in
than
Borderlands
the
4, we
BO3
built
event.
a dynamic weather system for the first time, and it's awesome. All kinds of cool
Okay.
weather events can happen, including rain.
I want to be Pumpkin Head too. Yeah.
Sometimes
The
in the
Pumpkin
horrors of
Kingpin.
Kairos, it'll rain blood. That's gnarly. That's gnarly.
Okay, dude. Okay.
And we've already talked about this. We're bringing back invincible bosses. Sam,
Yes.
what's an
Finally,
invincible
dude.
boss?
And it's ages
For
away
those
still. But
uninitiated,
my god.
Kairos is full of badasses and
Bad arses.
bad arses. Sorry, flip up the mode. Yep. And these guys are the baddest arse of all.
I don't like him making fun of the way I
Invincibles
speak.
Are end game level bosses, extra hard, even if you're at level cap. So you got to grind for some really great loot to beat them, and your reward is, of course, more great
More
loot.
loot.
Yep.
I think it's not baddest arse, it's bad arsist.
Bad arse.
Oh my god,
that
stop.
And Andrew, you've
Okay,
been working
misread
on
the
this
time
DLC.
earlier for the presentation.
Let's
Thought it was
show
going to be 1 in the
people what
afternoon.
this
Hey,
first
it's
boss looks
fine.
like.
You have not. You have just missed 3 separate magic tricks from
There it
Randy
is.
Pitchford. You have missed nothing.
That's a boss.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
dude,
excited
this
for an
sucks.
Invincible.
This
Yeah,
thing's
this is-
gonna destroy it.
Yeah, this is Bloom Reaper the Invincible.
Bloom Reaper.
Bloom Reaper. So I'm not sure if that's really a fauna or flora, but it's the biggest one we got here on
Somewhere in between.
Kairos. Yeah, somewhere in between there. But we want to give the players kind of the hardest challenge we've got available so far.
This
So-
is an apex predator, and it's gonna turn carnivores into vegetarians because this thing needs to be eaten. It is, it's dangerous.
Get a little stir fry going.
Yes.
Where does it reside on Kairos?
So this is going to live up in the cliff sides and the spires, kind of in the mountains of Kairos.
It's in Carcadia.
We're going to be fighting it up there, kind of on its home turf.
It's a new area players haven't been to, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe turf is a misnomer there because there's not going to be much turf around taking this guy on. When we're fighting him, we're going to be dashing and grappling and gliding between different platforms and plateaus, just trying to find some safe ground to stand on while we're trying to take this guy down.
And
Blue
find
Viper-
spots to even damage the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it drops dedicated loot.
Yeah, we've got about 5 pieces of gear coming from this guy.
Can you tease
Okay, that's
one?
good. That's good.
Or is that giving away too much?
Might be giving, yeah, we can give one away here. We've got one called Mantra that'll be coming out with this that is kind of themed around Amara. So we wanted one that kind of worked really well with some of the melee builds that we've been seeing out there. So this is going to be something that we think is going to work really well with there. You know, Amara used a lot of spiritual fists and stuff with her action
Wait, the
skills.
gun shoots fists?
It does shoot fists.
Oh, cool. It was a gun. I was thinking it was going to be
that's
like an
awesome.
enhancement or something.
I want to go dive into a little bit of the development of
Oh, that's going to be our face puncher. That's going to be our fucking face puncher for this game, isn't it? The
Sam,
Matra.
you worked on this for years, from pretty much the beginning. What is the first piece of dialogue that you wrote for the game?
That's a tough one. So I keep a notes app on my phone at all times of things a psycho would say, so that I don't shout them in a supermarket or something like that. And I think the first one that I wrote was, "I've got a new flavor, and it's you, mommy." Jim does that better.
You know, we're always looking at community feedback, listening to the fans, seeing what people are saying. Randy, what are some of the things you've been seeing out there lately?
Yeah, you know,
Just a lot of people telling me to shut up
we make
on
these
Twitter.
weird, nutty games, and some people seem to like them, and it's pretty cool. It's like why we exist, to entertain people. Like literally why we fight is to try to create joy and happiness for people.
Right, he has the opportunity to say
when
the
we reach
funniest
a lot of
stuff and he
people
just
because we
doesn't
get a lot
take
of
it.
feedback, and we
Too
hear
much
things,
pride.
sometimes even before we launch. And you know what? Believe it or not, we're always listening. And we exist to make people happy. And I know it's impossible to make everybody
Heckle from the
happy,
crowd.
but damn it, we
Fix the
try.
UI.
And, that's why
Not the
we do
UI, the
things
fucking
like,
backpack. That's what I meant, the
adding
inventory.
radar, before we even launched the game, we had like really pounced on that, and some engineers and guys in UI really pushed it to get that in before we launched. And,
the map.
And recently we added, because a lot of people told us they wanted it, a field of view slider on the console version of the game. You know, PC players were spoiled. We have that, but it didn't exist on the consoles until recently,
well, I mean,
when we
it's
added
that's
that.
not like a.
And
Of
we
course, the community was going to
love
want that.
adding
I feel like
stuff. And
you can't
we've
claim
got other
brownie
things
points
that
for
we're
adding that
working
in
on.
because you
Like, for
needed
example,
to have that, and it wasn't there at
photo mode.
launch. BO2 had a fucking
Photo modes in the
FOV
past,
slider at
and
launch.
It takes energy and takes time.
It
and
does, but it was
we
also
made the decision
expected.
to prioritize that energy and time on game design, and we heard from some of you saying, "Bring back photo mode. We really love it." And you know what? It's pretty cool because I love it, and all of us love it when we see people who are loving our games being creative with it and using photo mode to create beautiful art and sharing that. And I think that helps too. I think that helps spread the word. And when we love something, it's awesome to spread the word and invite other people to join into it.
Photo mode?
We're adding photo mode to Borderlands. It's coming, you guys. It's coming.
It's coming, but it's not here.
Another thing
When?
that
No, don't
some
move
of
on.
us are,
Okay. Well,
we're
we knew
lucky
that was coming anyways.
and-
That's not
or
new.
We're insanely passionate about gaming, and we have multiple platforms. I'm fortunate enough where I have a system where I can play on my couch on a console, and I can also play on my desktop, and I also have portable systems that I can take with me as I travel. And Borderlands has always, well, not always, but we committed to co-op gameplay, and we committed to crossplay. And of course, we launched with crossplay in Borderlands 4 because it's really awesome when people can play together, even when they're not on the same platform. But we've never supported cross-save, where I can take my progress that I've made on my
That's
PC
awesome.
and then bring it to my console game, or even if I'm having a portable system. And guys, we're bringing cross save to Borderlands.
Oh, that's actually fucking dope. That's actually
it's
really
really
cool.
exciting to be
I
able
didn't even
to
know
do
that
it.
was
And
possible.
I love, when we launched, we've got so much energy going into all this
That's
great
so
post-launch
cool.
content, but we can also shift priorities to other things. And it's so amazing to have launched Borderlands 4. I've been working on Borderlands for a long time. I with my friends, I founded Gearbox in 1999. And I had already been a professional game developer for many years by that point. And that was 26 years ago. And there are people that I work with every day that I've been working on Borderlands with since I first set us towards that goal for over 20 years. And we're not perfect, but we're starting to get pretty good at some of this stuff. And but the world changes, and when I remember when I come from a time when,
Where you could say shit on Twitter and people wouldn't get mad.
Anybody play Duke Nukem 3D?
Anyone play Duke Nukem Forever?
Spec was a
thank God.
Intel DX266. That's a 66 megahertz DX2 Intel chip, and our target for our min spec was 15 frames per second, and that was amazing back then, because when I played Doom on my 286, I had to shrink the screen down to be that big in order to get any kind of playable frame rate that was like 10 or 12 frames per second. And I come from a time where we cared about fidelity and we cared about resolution. And I also came from a time where we kind of had to learn, like I was a programmer, we're all programmers. But you know what? Not everybody is going to tinker with all the settings. Doesn't matter that we give all the settings. And if you buy a really high-end video card or you have a system performance, some people really want high frame rate. And so performance is a priority for us, and it's a priority for customers. So we've already delivered a whole lot of performance upgrades, and we've got more coming for our PC gamers to sort of solve some of that for you. So instead of expecting you to go in and do all the sliders yourself, we know some of you want to prioritize frame rate, and we're going to make that easy where you can flip switches and it just kind of does it for you. And you'll get
some actual presets, that would be nice.
And that's important to us because we want to entertain everybody.
I feel like
even people that
right now for me, that I'm probably not going to use that just because I've already spent so long changing my settings.
This is literally why we exist, is to try to entertain you.
Something that I wish they would fix is that the game didn't have to recompile all of its shaders every single time that the game updates. That's annoying. I found that's really annoying.
Any interesting takeaways that you're seeing?
It's been great. It's been really good. I'll be honest. I'm really happy with it.
Isn't it weird to ship a game where
So Marcus, welcome to the stream.
Complaint isn't like how we fucked up the story.
Not talk over the thing. Also TX.
It's a relief for sure.
Look at that guy.
There's literally we're wondering what is going everybody's like, no, story's awesome, character, we love it, and gameplay's great, and we're like, God, I know there's got to, it's like, okay, we'll get technical. Cool, that's cool. I'm happy to live in that world.
I mean, 6 years ago, we sat in a room and figured out what this game was going to be, and we stuck to it. That's hard to do.
We usually have a lot of drift.
Yeah, exactly. No,
but we knew what we wanted, and we felt what was going to work for the audience, and I'm really glad. And you and the team just crushed it on the storytelling.
Well, thank you and thank everyone for playing it.
I'm curious to see where I'll rank BL4's story in 3 years.
What was one of your favorite things?
Because right now I think it might be the best.
As narrative director, I kind of end up touching.
Probably not better than 2 just because of the jack factor, but I think definitely better than. I don't know. Is it better than pre-sequel? Hard to say. Hard to say. It's definitely better than 3 and 1, but that's not saying much.
The augurs and building out their culture, their history.
See, Sam Winkler really just comes out on stage to say, the best part? Yeah, that was me.
Who likes Defiant Calder? I love him.
Everyone's favorite part of the game? Yeah, I did that.
Sure.
The naming
I was actually the only person behind RJ, guys. That was only me.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's because I came up with a name for the villain first, and then I had to justify why he would call himself Vile. And that, you ask questions about the things that pop into your head, and you go, okay, interesting. This culture has this history of, taken names about their personalities and their deeds. and that led to Defiant Calder and all sorts of. So we have a generative name system, so you'll see NPCs living their lives and sweeping the floors, and they have their own names, and
Sweepy
there's always
sweep.
a backstory to how they got that.
That's my
I
favorite
love
guy.
Calder. I know a lot of people here love Calder. We're going to see him again, right?
Like I said, bounty packs. We're
Bounty packs,
focusing on
absolutely,
NPCs
he's
that
coming.
We've met, and
See,
there's a lot
here's
of
the thing.
secrets
I don't
under
really
the
want a
map.
Levain bounty pack. I don't. How many people are really that big on Levain? If I'm going to be honest, guys, do we
And
really want to see a
Andrew,
Levain
obviously,
bounty
you're
pack?
working on
I
all
don't
sorts of
dislike
guns and
Levain.
stuff for
Maybe if
DLCs.
Zane is
I
also
think
there because they got a good
might have
dynamic,
finished
maybe
up
that
some
would be
of your
good.
work
But I don't
recently
know.
on some of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Reflections
what can
from
players
development.
expect there? Is there like a dream gun that you've always wanted to bring to the game?
Boy, there's a lot of guns we've kind of got in the backlog there. I know, when we're trying to figure out what guns we want to bring in there.
I love
some
the
of it
Alpha
is
spot.
Looking at the past, what's
Yes,
going to work well
the
moving
Alpha spot is
forward.
my
I know
favorite
there's
part of
a
the game.
handful
Absolutely.
on the docket from pre-sequel that we're like, these are going to show up pretty soon. Yeah. Pre-sequel!
For people at home, there's screams from the audience sometimes we're reacting to.
But also looking for kind of holes in our arsenal that like, we've made all these guns, but we don't have one of these. I think one
Like
of those
what?
examples might be like, we don't have a grenade launcher right now. So we're looking at adding one of those as a legendary for Bounty Pack 2, along with some of the pearlescence might show up then as well.
Dude.
What we need is a talking gun
No.
with the voice of Crazy Earl.
We've got
No.
one of those coming.
Oh, who knew? Who knew?
Imagine.
I didn't see that coming.
Says the voice of
And Andrew, I
Crazy
gotta
O and
know,
the CEO
like-
of the company.
For a game about guns, how'd you start thinking
No,
about
Randy,
throwing that
please. Yeah, I don't
at
really
something?
want that.
Well, one of the things we were trying to do for Borderlands 4 was kind of give every manufacturer, all of our 8 gun manufacturers, their own grenade as well. So we kind of had a really nice reference for Jacobs, which is one of the new ones because we didn't have that before.
throwing knives, yeah.
In some of the characters that we know from the past games.
Pearl with
BL3,
Earl
we
voice? I
met
think it's a Pearl.
Wainwright
It'll probably
Jacobs,
be a
the
legendary.
CEO and owner of Jacobs. So we kind of took a lot of inspiration from him. What would he use if he had a grenade, or maybe not a grenade? Maybe it's a big knife. So we kind of had a pretty good image.
You
in
really
our
liked
mind
her,
of,
but you don't
him
think she
holding
could carry a
double-barrel
DLC
shotgun
pack
with
by
one
herself.
hand
Well, it's
and
not a
just big
DLC
knife in the
pack.
other.
It's more. It's a
we
bounty
kinda
pack, so
looked
they're
at
very
that
short.
and
So I think
moved
she could
forward with
absolutely
that
carry
idea.
it. Maybe not a whole
And I'm
DLC like you
realizing
say,
we're
but
way
she could
over
definitely
time here.
carry a bounty
Randy,
pack. I just don't think it'll
any
be
final
as
thoughts for the
interesting as
community
like
as
a
we go
different
forward
character.
here?
Oh man,
I'm not the
just
biggest
so
Levain head.
grateful that you guys are here and you care about the work we do because we exist for you. Like
Yeah,
this,
man,
like
love and
literally our
peace.
entire lives are dedicated to try to create joy and happiness for gamers, and we've dedicated our lives to video games. And the fact that you're here with us just means the world to me and everyone at Gearbox. So thanks so much for coming with us on this journey and for spending time with us.
That's not it, is
So
it?
let's bring Dan back out to take us home.
That's it.
Summoned.
You guys, that was a fantastic
Bro, that was like an
conversation. Thank you
hour
very, very
of
much.
Cheers, buddy.
magic tricks.
We did it, y'all.
It was like,
That was
it was
it.
like,
All right, we got 3 more opportunities to hang out with y'all. If you're hanging
Okay.
out tonight, come see us at Moxie's Pub, which is over at the
Okay,
Patio
well,
around the corner. We'd love
that was the whole thing then. Wow, that was less than half, and that was like 20 minutes of,
If you want a photo with her,
yeah,
you'll be there. Yeah.
20 minutes of
signing, and that's going to be in the drop.
actual talking. A lot of it where they didn't really say much,
With you, stop by.
but it was like an hour of magic tricks beforehand.
Andy Reiner and Sam Winkler, and we'll all sign. Andrew and me will all sign your.
Okay, well, that was not terrible information. I mean, they talked a little bit more about pearls. We kind of got a better look at the raid boss. We got a reveal for the Mercenary Day pack. Mercenary Day bounty pack, but it doesn't really seem like there's a new area in that, you know? It didn't really seem like there was a brand new area for that. It felt more like there was just a bunch of reskinned areas and a boss fight at the end with a bunch of... It looks like they said re-rollable pieces of gear, and that makes me think that, oh no, is it a vault card? Because I know that they were planning on bringing those back, and I really don't like it. Also, why is this called the Baby No Money Borderlands stream? He did not show up. Maybe he was there, like, during the magic trick part. Maybe he, like, performed before. I don't know. I skipped half of the magic trick stuff. I still had to sit here for most of it, but my god, I still had to watch 3 magic tricks. It was crazy. It was a lot. They really needed to fill time with the tricks. Yeah, they always got to do that. It's crazy that, like, that's even a thing, you know? There's always a magic trick by Randy, but there was 3 this time. There was so many. I guess they didn't really have that much to speak on. But, I mean, they did reveal a little bit. I didn't feel like we really needed a full panel for this. Yeah, they could have just released a teaser photo for, Bloomsville, whatever his name is, the Invincible, on Twitter, just like a photo, and then they could have released a trailer on YouTube for the Mercenary Day pack, how Rush saves Mercenary Day. How do I rewatch? I guess it's that. I just kind of wanted to scroll back.
They were tearing through the game.
They were.
Yeah, we're gonna look at this. Or not. There? Hello?
Oh, yeah.
What exactly is about it?
We just think creepy.
There we go. The Twitch like window is just very incorrect. Okay, so let's see what we actually got here. So we have the Horrors of Kairos. Okay, so the Horrors of Kairos thing, that seems to be like really not much. Like that free content, this feels like a step down from the Borderlands 3 events where there was a new map, a new boss fight for free, and then there was the new gear. In that, they still have the new gear, they still have the new cosmetics, but they've replaced the new area and boss fight with new weather events and world bosses taking up the other thing. Because, I mean, it was just, from what they said, it was just raining, right? It's just raining blood. Lads, can you actually show me the right fucking area? There it is. Okay, so, right, we have 1 new legendary weapon, 1 new legendary grenade, which only drop from world bosses, which sound like the worst thing to farm ever because they randomly spawn. So I'm not really that I'm kind of worried about this one, guys, because I mean, that grenade literally just looks like a gas call. And if that is a gas call, and we literally repeat the fucking Vindicator gas call controversy just again, like the exact same thing happens where it's so hard to farm, but it's like really good, and then people get mad FOMO and fucking hate the game for a little bit because of it. Is this really gonna happen again? Is this a fearmonger? Do we think that's a fearmonger? Like, they just have the exact same thing? It's probably new, but, like, this is kind of what I'm thinking. So, I mean, okay, and it's a shift code for the heads, so they just give us that for free. But yeah, so it's a weather event, and when the weather event is up, the world bosses have a chance to drop the new grenade and shotgun. Well, this is a lot. This is like, so this is a free update. This is the free update, and it's not the bounty pack. So maybe the bounty packs are more in line of what the free events were in Borderlands 3. Which I don't know how people are going to feel about that, because those events were pretty great value. The only thing people didn't like about those events that they were very like grindy, and the fact that they were very much what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, they were very grindy. Definitely. Maybe that's all. Maybe that's all. People just didn't like them because they were grindy. And then, you know, and then they ended. The FOMO thing was like the real big thing that people didn't like about those. So maybe that's something that the bounty packs will be better. Maybe it's like, they're the same size, but now you have to pay for them. But because you have to pay for it, it never goes away, which is like the main issue we have with those. Maybe they're better now. And because you also paid for it, you're not going to have to grind a bunch of the same material to actually gain access to the final map. You probably just do like a quick side quest or whatever, or I don't know. Maybe there is no new map at all. Let's have a gander at that. What are we thinking, guys? Did they give a date for Halloween event? They did. It's right here, October 23rd to November 6th. So it is an event. It doesn't last that long. So yeah, kind of Bloody Harvest vibes, I should say. Graphic had Vault Card 1 on it? Yeah. So I guess, right, let's see. They did it in such a weird order. Okay, let's just go back to the graphic. Alright, so How Rush saved Mercenary Day. That's what we got. So we got our Christmas pack, which is cool because Borderlands 3 never got a Christmas pack of any kind. So let's see what we got. So we got new missions and boss, new legendary gear, a vault card with 24 cosmetics, and 4 pieces of rerollable gear. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Can you really put new legendary gear and 4 pieces of rerollable gear if they are the same thing? I don't know about that. I don't know, like, I don't know. 1 Vault Hunter style, 1 Echo 4 drone skin, 1 vehicle. Oh, 1 vehicle? Just a full new vehicle? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, yeah, they show it here. It's another bike. Well, that's good. It'll actually be usable. Because, you know, you can't really use the gigantic fucking tanks in Borderlands 4. It's just worse in every way. So yeah, I mean, they don't specify a new area, so I think it's really just a reskin. But it's like, do you have to like turn it on? How does this work? How does the bounty pack work if it's not a new area? It's so odd. Or maybe it is a new area, but it's just a bunch of reskins of like previous areas. I don't know. I really don't understand. Maybe it's like a quick attack sort of thing. Like you have to it's like a round based slaughter, but it takes you to a new area every single round. That could be fun. I doubt it. I doubt that's what it is. I doubt it's probably like an actual mission thing, but I don't know, we'll see. Let me see what chat's saying. We got Christmas Echo skin and Christmas Overscreen and BL3, but we got Christmas skins as well for the characters. And they also released the Rainbow Vomit. Not the Rainbow Vomit, what's it called? It was the something acorn. The something acorn. It wasn't the Boomercorn, it was the Rainbow something. The Rainbow Dazzle? Something like that. It was an assault rifle. It was not that good, but then it later got released as one of the Mayhem 6 guns. But it got released early as the Christmas present in the shift code. I forget what it's called. It wasn't that good. I mean, if they add unique guns, it should be permanently, I hope. Oh, so yeah, I mean, they will stay in your game. Like, if we're talking about, like, back over here to, like, this event, the new legendaries will be, like, if you get one to drop, it will stay in your, inventory, but you just won't be able to farm it after the event is over. Which is the thing that's not fun about these events, that no one likes. And what's even worse is, at some point, there's gonna be a level pack increase, right? Probably in the story pack, right? And with our story pack, you know, what's happening? If we have that level cap increase, that means everything from here is just nothing, right? Because this is at least repeatable. This is not repeatable. So, who knows? Who knows? I'm kind of mixed right now on kind of what's going on for Bounty Pack 1. I still don't really know what we're doing with it. Besides the fact that it's like a vault card, but it's not a new area. So everyone who was saying that this is like a Headhunter pack, well, Headhunter pack had new area and boss. BL3 events were a Headhunter pack that you had to like grind to get into. This doesn't seem like that, but there is a new boss, so it has to be at least one new area, I would hope, right? So we'll see about that. I saw the Tedior build. Why not call it the Yeet build? I know Tedior Terror is what I've been calling it for ages and ages and ages. Don't need to be called the Yeet build. I think people understand when they see TDR. But yeah, I just released that, so I mean, if anyone hasn't seen it, and is in the Twitch chat, !~ YouTube. Or you can just see it on the channel. But yeah, I'm Bloom Reaper the Invincible. That's this is fun, but they didn't really show that much off. Besides the fact that we got, probably our Face Puncher, right? Our Face Puncher gun. That's probably coming back. But it's going to be with, like, Amara's. If it deals melee damage, that's it. If it actually just shoots fists and it does melee damage, then I think that's gonna be their band-aid to the melee builds, right? Just like it was in Borderlands 3. Like, oh, these melee builds can't reach these flying enemies. Your incredible melee build on Rafa that you've grinded to be like the best and it one-shots bosses, but as soon as one cratch comes at you, you can't kill it and you die. Well, have no fear, the Matra is here. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen with that. Because, I mean, they need at least some sort of fix right now. Amon Stonk's going up. Amon Stonk's already went up, dude. They got crazy buffs. Though, I mean, they got crazy buffs, but a few of those builds still ain't it. I'm still not really seeing the whip stuff, right? I still want the whip to be better than it is. At least with the build I was using, like the Cryo Rapture, I think it's called, that capstone, that still needs to be buffed more, I think. Still doesn't really do that much. Needs more damage. Hello, dog. Alright, chat, should I play some Borderlands 4? I mean, I'm streaming. Maybe I might as well. Or I stop streaming and I make this into a video and actually, like, do my job. Wouldn't that be smart? Oh, man. But our first bit of new content is coming up very... Did they say they're bringing some pre-sequel legendaries back? They did say pre-sequel, and when he said pre-sequel, I went, but I wasn't really listening. So... Let's see. Was it here?
From the past games, BL3, we met Wainwright Jacobs, the CEO and owner.
Yeah, it'll be around here.
So we kind of took a lot of inspiration from him. You know, what would he use if he had a grenade, or maybe not a grenade?
I'm running mostly
maybe
Falcon
it's
Punch.
A big knife. So we kind of had a pretty good image
Action.
in our mind.
Okay,
of,
yeah,
him
the
holding
onslaught,
a double-barrel
yeah.
shotgun with one hand and just a big knife in the other. So we kind of.
Hola, Cashew and chat. Hope you're doing well. Hey, the Twum.
And
the
I'm
W
realizing
Tam.
we're way over time here. Randy, any final thoughts? For
Oh,
the
they're
community
over
as we
time.
go
Who
forward
could
here?
imagine
man,
why?
I'm just so grateful that you guys are here and you care about the work we do because
Okay,
we
I think I missed
exist
it.
for you.
Back
Like,
over here, maybe. Hope it's the Excalibur
voice of
bastard.
Crazy Earl.
We've got one of those coming.
Oh!
Okay, actually, alright. Sorry. If we're only allowed to bring one pre-sequel gun back, has to be the Laserdiscer. It's just you have to. And that's the correct answer. Then we got Canada's Laser. Then we got Absolute Zero. Maybe Absolute Zero could even be first, because that's probably the most iconic gun from that game. Even though Laserdiscer is just the much more beloved one, I think. But Absolute Zero is, like, iconic. They already brought back the Torrent in Borderlands 3 and kind of made it incredibly different. But the Torrent is an incredible gun from that game. One of the ones I really want to see return is the Flare. How has the Flare never goddamn returned? In this game, specifically Borderlands 4, like, every single, like, good Jacobs build is a Hot Slugger build. And the Flare is, like, the exact opposite of a Jacob shotgun that the, Hot Slugger is. Because Hot Slugger is single ammo, single shot, bam, reload, right? The Flare is a lot more ammo, high spread, you just keep on shooting, and you keep spamming it. And there are no just, like, high spammable Jacob shotguns, like really quick fire rates, fires as fast as you can pull the trigger Jacob shotguns in Borderlands 4. So the Flare in Borderlands 4 would be amazing. What about the E-gun? That's already in the game. It's called the Oh My God. It's a Ghostbusters laser weapon. It's basically the exact same thing, except it looks different and, you know, deals shock damage. Lightsaber laser, or the Spadrone. Toby's Bright Spadrone. I could deal without the Spadrone if I'm gonna be honest. You've never seen the flare before? Marcus, buy pre-sequel, play pre-sequel, buy Claptrap DLC, play Claptrap DLC, grind a legendary, like probably get like an Omni Cannon from Sponks, get one other legendary, probably a Skullmash from Nell, get one purple shotgun, put that combo into the grinder. You have a 47.7, I want to say, or 44. No, I think it's like a 44% chance to get the flare out of that. I'm gonna look that up right now. I want to know I'm right. lootlemon.com/db db/Borderlands. Yeah, it's not gonna do it for me. Okay, well, this whole time they just do that. No, actually, I'll just search it. It's probably easier. Oh, it's 41.7. I was so close. I was so close. But yeah, it's really good. One of the easiest, well, not easiest, but like easiest gun to get from the grinder besides the guaranteed ones and the Proletarian Revolution. Don't know why I said that in a French accent. It's like a Russian gun, but whatever. You farmed the ants for months trying to get a flare drop. Don't farm the ants. Finally went to the grinder, got perfect rustlers. Yeah, thank you. Don't ever farm the fucking it's not the ants, it's the viruses that drop it, the badass viruses. But it's still only like a 0.1% chance. It's not worth it. I did play pre-sequel, and I never knew how to get legendaries. I was a noob on Nintendo Switch and PS4, dude. Oh my god. Well, now I'm in your life, and I can tell you how to do it. So, you know, if you're ever playing pre-sequel and you need some help, at me in the Discord, !Discord, and I'm there for you. Oh man. But yeah, there are so many like banger pre-sequel weapons that need to return. Okay, I need to find where they were talking here.
Oh, who knew? Who knew?
Imagine.
I didn't see that coming.
Shut up.
Really nice reference for Jacobs, which is one of Jacobs. Good image in our mind.
We're way overdue because
That's it. All right, we've got 3 more.
Okay.
Summoned.
You guys, that was a
for coming with us for gamers.
Okay.
pretty good image.
Who knew?
So we're looking at adding one of those as a legendary for Bounty Pack 2 along
Wait.
these. I think one
Like
of those
what?
examples might be like, we don't have a grenade launcher right now. So we're looking at adding one of those as a legendary for Bounty Pack 2.
With the voice.
Well, one of the things we were trying to do
Okay, you know, maybe I'll go to the YouTube version, grab the transcript. Can I do that? I doubt the transcript will be up, actually. Let me go, Borderlands 4. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would just make this come up. What's it called? PAX Oz. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I dodged all the risk of rain stuff as well. That's awesome. Is there a transcript up? Oh, there is! Chat, I'm so smart. Okay, and then we go here, and we go pre-sequel. Oh, here we go. Boom.
docket from pre-sequel there. Some of it is looking at the past, what's going to work well moving forward. I know there's a handful on the docket from pre-sequel that were like, these are going to show up pretty soon.
Wait, what are they actually talking? Okay, so there are a lot of guns. What's the dream gun you've always wanted? There's a big backlog trying to figure out what guns we want to bring in, and there's a lot from pre-sequel. So okay, so very good. Hello, dog. Good girl. But also very good. Okay, so there's gonna be, maybe if there's multiple pre-sequel items, We can bring the luck cannon in, the laser disca, Kaneda's laser, we can go to flare, the absolute zero, bring back the torrent again. You gotta bring back the torrent again. It's so much fun. I mean, fuck. I mean, there's no Hornet in this game. What if they did the fucking really funny thing? Chat, what if they brought back the Hammer Buster too? just really make people fucking what? That would be hilarious, dude. Hammer Buster 2 for BL4, dude. Don't you dare call it the Hammer Buster 3. Hammer Buster 0.5 actually, because it's further in the future. So the number gets lower. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, dude. Oh man. I was a dumb little kid. I heard they dropped it, so I went for it, and I'm just finding out now how rare it is. Yeah, no, I mean they do drop it, but my god. All of they're like pearls. I call the pre-sequel legendaries, the pre-sequel Claptrap legendary pseudo pearls, because though they all have a dedicated source, if you don't look at the grinder, they all have a dedicated source and they're all extremely low. Like some of them are literally pearl level. Even during the story kill of EOS, like look how bullshit it gets actually. Like if we go over here to like the luck cannon story kill, if we go here, the luck cannon, and then the story kill is 2.4%. That was a bad actually. That was a bad example. I think the flare is actually one that's bad. I think I was already on it. No, I think it was, so the story kill is 2%. No, I was right. I was right. I was just thinking it was way longer, but then usually it's 0.2%. Literally, and then if you want a world drop, 0.1%. Literally 1 in 1,000. What about the Min lighter? What about the Min lighter? It was always really bad. Maybe if they could buff it, but it's not good. Do you know what they could make really good though? One gun that just deserved to be buffed is the Kato Ninetales. That shit could have been so much fun. It could have been so good. It needed one buff and it would have been amazing. It would have been so much fun. But it just didn't have damage. It was literally it. It was just increase the number and it would have been awesome. Because it had the projectiles, it had the good gimmick. It always being fire was kind of bad, but it works out because it's a reference. Maybe because they have the Alolan Ninetales in Pokemon that it could also drop as Cryo. Maybe it has a Mallow switch for Fire and Cryo. Dude, I'm cooking. They should put me on the Gun Squad, which is what I call the Gun Team, the Gun Squad. That's what I call those guys. Oh man. Thank you. If I get a chance to replay the pre-sequel again when BO4 is out already, yeah. Listen, any pre-sequel questions are welcome. I mean, any questions at all are welcome, but, like, I'm actively happier if you ask me about pre-sequel, you know? Oh, man. I'm excited now. Like, the whole, like, oh, we have a new update, and, like, there's a new event, and there's a new DLC, and there's a brand new character, and, like, I'm like, oh, that's cool, I guess. We might bring back, one pre-sequel gun. Let's go! Fuck me. Can someone clip that for me? Just so I don't have to do it later. Thank you, please and thank you. We need a takedown on Elpis. Oh, that would be so fucking good. The son of Iwajira! My god. If they could use Elpis for more, that would be so sick. Use Elpis for more. Do the son of Iwajira, the son of Volcantus. Have it be like an Ancient Dragons of Destruction thing, where, like, it's all three of them. It's Iwajira, it's the son of, Iwajira, the son of Volcantus, and the other one as well. I always forget their name, because, they changed because of seasonal events. It wasn't always Iwajira. I can figure out the name. Avalanche. I don't know how to spell avalanche. It's a hard word. It's how I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard word to pronounce. Ojuramir. Ojuramir. It was a seasonal, I think. This was either Christmas or Valentine's Day. No. I think this guy was Christmas, and Valentine's Day was Volcantus. Pickle the Invincible? Well, Pickle is alive, so, I mean, there was an echo of him being just, like, alive. Maybe he could be the guy who gives you the quest. You know? Bring back Adult Pickle. Let him give you a quest. That would be fun. Oh man, there's so much they could do. There's so much they could do. There's so much they could do. Okay, there's so much they could do, man. There's so much they could do. Man, I've spent too long just doing weapon guides. I need a creative outlet to put some fucking ideas down. You know what I mean? And now I finished all of Carcadia. I've got all of Carcadia Burn, done, and I've got all of those done. And I'm like, really? Am I now going to move on to Dominion or Terminus Range, or am I gonna start making some fucking video essays? Yo, actually, bro is cooking. I know I'm cooking, but it's like I gotta get these guides out. I gotta get these fucking guides out so that like they can be evergreen and I can just have the complete guide. Because I feel like if I stop doing it now, I'm fucked. Like, I will just not complete it, and then I'll have, here is the guide for a few Fade Fields legendaries, some random other ones, and then all of Carcadia burned for some reason. I mean, I feel like I'm not even that far off of being done. I mean, there's not that many in Dominion. And, like, what? There's not that many in Dominion. I feel like I got quite a few in the Fade Fields already done. Ah, man. There's so much work. There's so much work to do. Like, I say that, like, oh, I'm almost done, but, like, dude, there's so many. Also, okay, listen. Chat, I'm gonna tell you something. I wonder if they have every gun actually here. Oh, cool, it's right at the top. This is something that is fucked up. Chat, there are guns in Borderlands 4 that do not have a drop source. What the fuck? Do you know something else? There are guys. So when you look at, like, just say, we look at Horus, right? 3 drops. Confirmed 3 drops, right? There are some bosses that only have 2. But then there are still some guns that don't drop from anywhere. Like, it's just, finish the fucking puzzle, lads. Like, okay, like, prime example, who we got? Mimicron, I think, has all 3, right? Yeah, they got all 3, let's see, yeah, Fisheye doesn't drop, Forsaken Chaos is Twitch drop, that doesn't count. Moonman Callus only has 2. Then I think Callus herself only has 2, but also she drops a billion comms, so that I feel like that kind of counts. Look, Midnight Defiance is a Twitch drop. I shouldn't have mentioned that. Gen 1 only drops 2. You do 3. You do 3. You do 3. You have 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 4. You have 3. You are upset. Vile Ted and the gang, Vile Ted and the boys, only 2. Like, what is going on with this, you know? Heyo, yo, Death, welcome. We just got finished watching Borderlands Australian PAX, and Randy Pitchford only made fun of the way I say arse like 9 times, so crazy. I think you finished the list. Yeah, I probably should. Hey, Thutam. I know you typed it out before, but like, am I saying Thu? Like Thutam or Thutam? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce THEW. I could just call you Tam, and that just like solves the issue. Unless it's like Thutam. But that sounds like a command, and I don't know what it means. Stupid. Oh man. Okay. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about before I guess I just start doing something else? I don't really think so. I think I'm excited for the Invincible. Absolutely. Something that I'm a little bit wary of. I mean, this seems fine, but this is like
Like one of them. Tell
This
us
is
what
our
it does.
Yeah,
re-rollable
there's, so
gear.
there's that one.
This, when you
Way
look at
over in
this,
the
you're like,
bottom.
whoa, I wonder how we get all these. It's all Vault Card. It's all Vault Card, and Vault Cards, I really hope there is a fundamental change to Vault Cards, because I did not like them at all. They were so fucking grinding in BL3. Re-rolling gears sucked. I mean, especially in BL3, because it was like, you had to first use 5 keys to get the first version of the gun, which could not be anointed, and then you could get rolls after that. So you had to spend 10 keys to get maybe one good one, but probably upwards of like 20 to get the version you wanted, and getting those keys takes fucking ages. If you were someone like it is your job to play Borderlands 4, that's not really an issue, right? Because you're gonna keep getting the XP anyways. It should cross over all characters, by the way, I think. I think so. But like, not when guns are involved though. It's stupid. It's hard and it's stupid and I hate it. It's just like, they don't fit. The mechanic is just like a square cube in a circular hole, you know? The only way it works is if the hole is just really large. Oh man. I'll replay pre-sequel and pick Nisha to use on Flare. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. We happy. We happy. The boss after you defeat the Timekeeper is also supposed to have drops, but he is bugged, no? Well, he can be respawned, but a red chest spawns instead of him actually having a drop source, so I don't think he was supposed to have drops. I think they were consciously left out, but yeah, my boy RJ don't drop nothing. Which sucks. Because, you know. Ah, man. I think they did RJ a little bit dirty. Such a great character just to be killed. I know, I feel like we could have done something with that. Now, chat, what are the odds of the racist hot dog coming back? Like, what do we think about that? The racist hot dog? Are we thinking, like, solid 70% chance he comes back in the DLC? Like, probably not. Joe said he was supposed to have drops. Well, I mean, he doesn't know that for certain. But, like, I mean, I guess you could just kind of, like, think so, just because, like, he has a respawner. He has a Moxie Encore machine to refight the boss. Give RJ's knife as a legendary ordnance. John Smith out here in the chat cooking. My god, that would be the coolest thing ever. Does self-damage when you throw it. Or maybe, like, when you throw it, it's like... Okay, who are my Smash heads in the chat? We play, you know, like, the baseball and Smash Ultimate, where, like, you throw it, and then, like, it teleports from, like, behind the guy, and then, like, it hits them from the other direction? What if we did that? What if, like, you threw it, and then it always just teleports, and then hits them? How fucking cool would that be, dude? Oh, man. Racist hot dog had more dialogue than RJ, not gonna lie. That's just not true. That's just not true, but, like, you know? I mean, they're both similar tier characters. They both go in S tier character. For different reasons, of course. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know how I feel about racist hot dog. It's kind of so fucking random. That was in a very, like, of its time sort of thing. Like, I don't think the team right now is ever coming up with racist hot dog, but I don't know, man. I don't even think they'd take a chance on a character named racist hot dog nowadays. I think there's just, like, I don't think corporate would allow it. Dude, okay. Fan theory. Ladies and gentlemen, fan theory. Racist hot dog is an auger. That's why he's called racist hot dog. That's his prefix. He was banished. He was banished just like Holder was. because he was racist. So his title got called racist. His full name is just Hot Dog. He used to be scrumptious, but now he's racist. Dude, this should be a video. This should be a short. Dude, I'm on fire today. I gotta write some stuff down. I gotta save this recording. Good Ideas Volume 1, we can call it. Just say. And then like 3 years ago, after I inevitably don't do anything with this footage, and then just go, what the fuck is Good Ideas Volume 1? Oh, it's just this. Like, I rewatch it, and it's like, oh my god! Racist hot dog is an Olga! Borderlands conspiracy theories now? Dude, I love that. I'm gonna make that into a video. At least a YouTube short. I don't know if I can make a full video out of a racist hot dog being an Olga. But I want to do something with that now. Just play it completely straight. Like, did you know that in Borderlands 4, you can find a hot dog on a plate in Bolton's Boar? If you come to here on the map, you can see that the hot dog is now no longer on the plate. This is because the hot dog was banished and later found in Borderlands the pre-sequel. As his title now suggests, racist hot dog was banished for not accepting the Outlander into the mining clave. He lived out his days inside Claptrap's consciousness with another program named the Birthday Cat. They would run the Mutator Arena inside Claptrap's head as the only way for the Vault Hunters to get the Rerouter Shield, rare head drops, and Laser Discer Laser. If you want to see more completely true facts about Borderlands 4, subscribe. What do we think? Do I just use that as the voiceover? We're just done? Don't even have to write anything down? No script required? We just did it? Did it all in one take? The GOAT? I need to stop shuffling these fucking cards. I need to get these cards away from me. I can't stop. They're like such a fidget thing for my hands. I need to put them like on a high shelf so I don't just like consciously grab them. Okay. Yeah, pumpkin heads. Alright, so this is the big one. I already talked about this. This is the thing that's coming soonest, and this is the thing that I'm worried the most about. I don't know if this is even going to be that good. I feel like this is either going to be something that we complain about, or something that we forget about. No one's going like, oh, dude, remember the horrors of Kairos event? That shit was fucking dope! You know? Because I don't think... Unless... The worst case scenario, I think best case scenario is these guns are just fine. These are just like your regular old guns, you know? But... if this is like... I really hope these guns are not fucking amazing. If these guns are amazing, it forces people to play the event, forces people to get FOMO, forces people who can't play the game 24/7 to not get it and then just be disappointed. I think it's always shit when that happens, you know? I think it's fine for stuff like skins, because, like... I mean, the heads, like, funnily enough, that the one head is a shift code, but, like, the one gun skin... like, and the menus are so bad in BL4 that I never use gun skins ever. So it's kind of weird. Like, I never put on a gun skin, because I just hate navigating the fucking menu to get there. So, I mean, like... But even in Borderlands 3, one of the main things of me wanting to do all of Bloody Harvest that first time around, which involved doing the same thing like 15 times, I think it was, Kill Haunt 15 times, was the big one that took ages. That was for the Fearmonger skin, which is a really cool fucking skin. I love that skin in Borderlands 3. So, I mean, if you really like the look of this skin, it's worth it, right? It might take a while to grind, but if it's there. But if it's really just killing world bosses, it's like, well, what are we doing? 2 legendaries is the event. Yeah, it's just world boss. It's just new weather event and the world bosses. Maybe I'm really hoping that world bosses during this weather event will just spawn fucking everywhere, because otherwise it's going to be impossible to farm these. And if they're really good, I can't imagine farming fucking world bosses for stuff like that, you know? It's like triple O farming, except you can't guarantee savage spawning. It's like how people did it back in the day, before, like, we just, like, realized the Dexy thing exists. Oh, man. Could you imagine? I couldn't. Okay, but alright, what am I doing? I think let's play Borderlands 4 for a bit. I think that fits. That feels like something I would do on this channel. Let's play a wee bit of Borderlands for... let me just close my screen capture just for a second. See Gladstone Fish. Have fun with that. I'm just going to close all these tabs. There's a lot of them. Is Borderlands 4 running? It is. Okay. Just takes a while. Alright, and we're back. Actually, you know what? We're not. Until the game is up, I'm just gonna keep Gladstone Fish up because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. And I'm tired of pretending that it's not. I think Gladstone Fish is funny. Okay? And people who say that Gladstone Fish is offensive, I hate them. I think we should treat those people differently on purpose. Alright, that's enough of that, sorry. I channeled too much Gladstone Fish energy. My bad. Alright. Borderlands 4. Oh god, how loud's the game gonna be? I feel like it might be extremely loud. Because my game has not been... tuned. Oh. That should be fine. That feels good. We'll see. Hopefully, at least they bring back the terror mechanic. They won't. They won't. They would have said. They would have said if they were doing that. Okay, so chat, if you want to know what I've been doing this past few days and why I haven't released videos and stuff, it's not because I was gathering footage or like making stuff. I was procrastinating by learning the speedrun of Borderlands 4. And you've seen me speedrun the game. I finished that run, by the way, that first run that we were doing. That ended up being about 6 hours, 20 minutes. Not very good. But I've since learned this skip here, which is so fucking specific and hard to pull off that it has been driving me insane. So what we gotta do, you see these 2 very specific blades of grass? We gotta line our leg up with that, looking just a little bit, just a wee bit south from the east. Gotta look directly down at the same time. So we're not quite there. There we go. Then we're gonna kind of just line our leg up with these 2. Like that. Right? Then we gotta look at this. Wait, where is it? Where is it? This specific blade of grass right in the middle of it, right? Okay, then we gotta go forward, back, activate action skill, and don't fuck the timing up on this. And we fucked up the timing up on that. And then we just do that over and over again, and then we start crying. This is a skip that you need to do 1, 2, 3 times in the run at least. Maybe 4. That's insane. It's insane. It's insane, and I'm saddened by how insane it is. Going to Narnia? I'm trying. I'm gonna try that. No! That was so close! If I was like a millimeter to the side, I would have hit this fucking branch and I would have bounced way up and went flying. Oh, how sad is that? So sad, dude. It's so hard to pull off. I don't understand how Deceptics and Dark Smoke and all these other people that I've seen do it. I don't know how they do it so consistently. Like, it does not feel like doing the trick, like, with, like, the lineup. It doesn't feel like that's, necessarily, like, guaranteed. But I think it's because I'm doing it wrong somehow. I don't know how, but I know I'm messing something up. It might be, like, just something on the positioning. Like, maybe it's, like, where I put my leg here. Maybe it need to be, like, a little bit left or something like that. I don't know. Try that, I guess. Maybe it's, like, where I'm aiming. Maybe I only have to do that once and not twice, who knows. Oh, I just messed up the timing on that. That's super sad. Can I just go backwards? Sure. We'll say yes. No way! I don't think we have enough, speed. Yeah, we kind of went straight up, but we didn't really get it. But basically, this is what you can do. You can go way faster than that, and basically you use that skip to go all the way to the terminus range early. Or, you go to the launch pad, or you go to, way over there. Or you go to, oh fuck, you do have to do it 5 times. So I keep finding extra times you have to use this skip. How sad. Can we just land on this, please? Thank you. But yeah, so you'll have to do it when you go to Fortress Indomita. You do it when you go to the launch pad. Not the launch pad. Well, you do the launch pad, and then you do it when you go to the oppressor for the meat processing plant. Oh man, what are you doing to me, JBH, mate? What's going on? I'm trying to do speedrun skips right now. I'm trying to learn it. And we're also just kind of chatting about what we just saw on PAX Australia. They didn't show anything that was like too crazy, but they did show some stuff. So I'm gonna be a bit more left. I feel like that worked for us last time. And then like a lot more middle. I hate the sway. Ugh. 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 That's how I feel about that. Just all around not good. Chad, I'm the GOAT! I'm the GOAT! I think I did the same thing I did last time though. Like I went straight up, but I didn't have any momentum. Yeah. Okay, but I'm getting a little bit more consistent at it. You be talking a bit? Hell yeah, dude, mate. Hell yeah, dude, mate, fucking my guy. Actually, Joe, I'll be right back. Yo, Makusu!
Hello.
Thank you for the follow. Don't know why I said it like that, but thank you for the follow. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take dog outside. Thanks for waiting, chat. I'm sure you heard that from across the way. Oh, now dog's following me. Hello, doggy. Hello. Oh, alright. Let's continue failing this jump. Just went from YouTube to Twitch to find Discord link. I don't see it. It should be !Discord in either of them. In either chats. Not 100% sure on the YouTube one. It should work on the YouTube one, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Alright. Oh, why do I keep fucking up the first time? I feel like that's like the main thing that's like messing my shit up. Oh my god. There we go, chat. That's what I'm fucking talking about, lads. Now we're flying. I'm moving now. Look at that. Let's see if I can land on the safe house over here. Oh, quite a ways away. Yeah, I just fucking stopped all momentum. Okay, so don't do that. Don't ever dash. Okay, am I dead? I feel like I might be. Oh, wait, shit, I'm in invisible wall, aren't I? There's no way. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Oh wait, are we in, am I in Amara's area? Heart of the mountain. Is this Amara's spot? It is. Ah, that's funny. I wonder what you, I wonder if you could activate Sanctuary fast travel early. Hold the fucking phone, chat. Broski did flying? Yeah, new flying just dropped. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, it's that way. I doubt Sanctuary... How is the game running now? Oh, it's running pretty good. At least for me. I have honestly not had much issues. Randomly, I had issues day one on launch, but not really any other point. And like, and I had the game early as well, so it was just, I think it was just a compiling shaders thing that usually fucks it up, for me personally. Grab the thing. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap back. C. Nah, I have to save quit to make that work. You can! Dude. Is this a new fucking strat? Is this a new fucking strat? Think about it, chat. Think about it. If you can zip from here to the bones of Sanctuary, and it just works, is this something that we can use in the run? This is honestly faster than driving from Belton's Boar to Sanctuary. Is this worth it if it's consistent? Or is it better to land on the safe house that's right here and then to just drive through there? Went from Twitch back to YouTube, don't see it. Well, it did get posted twice. JBH put it in there. I can just do it for you here. It usually takes a second after it's typed. Yo, thank you for the follow, mate. Who was that? Smally, mate. Thank you for the fucking thingo. We appreciate. Also, sorry, the alert box was turned off for some reason. Must have been doing stuff before, but hey, at least the audio was working for it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, been waiting for this game for ages, then I read all the negative reviews, haven't got it yet. Yeah. What I recommend is if you hit the minimum requirements, don't buy it. You need to be in the recommended requirements, and I would really recommend being on the higher end of those recommended requirements, you know? on the Steam page. Because minimum is like, yeah, the game runs. The game like won't explode your PC, but also you can't play it. That's like the issue with it, right? So you can just teleport here. Fuck, that's awesome, dude. I didn't know that triggered early. Alright. Chat, I'm slowly getting more consistent with this. And if I can get consistent with this, it's like, I can actually speedrun the game. Because now with the game, it's ran completely differently. People go for songbirds now, instead of doing the whole, projectile stacking with the Vladoff SMG. But that involves farming a songbird. So, you know. So that's like, that feels like more RNG than Splash Zone, but it is less level grinding. So technically, if everything goes to plan, should be okay. Oh, I did it too early. I mean, man, I'm getting like so like fucky with that. Yeah. I gotta do it first try. I keep like messing up my first thing. But also, chat, I have been playing with mouse and keyboard for a little bit because you just have to. In the speedrun, otherwise there are so many tricks you can't do. Like with the tasers. Check this shit out with the tasers. There is swap reloading in this game, but if you bind just every single if you bind your shoot button, i.e. like left click, to swap gun and swap back to the gun, right? And you also bind reload also to your shooting, then when you swap to a taser and you ADS, you have infinite taser ammo. But if you go into a car, it resets and it doesn't work anymore. Or I think if you die as well, or if you if you go into a second wind and then you shoot without ADSing once, it also breaks. So, you know, it works a lot until it suddenly doesn't. Let's see. So where are we looking for? This thing here. You run on the side. That's pretty good. I like that. And then right in the middle there. Left, right. Bing. Okay, here we go. Not happy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey, Jude. What's up? Hey, get off my cloud. Nani? Nandate? Yeah, I mean, Marcus, are you not getting it? Because it's showing up for me. Bro, you just die and turn into a bird? Well, no, I'm just doing a skip. I'm just doing a skip. It's very particular where we can stand for it to work. We've done it at least once. We've done it actually... Yeah, we did it once today. One successful jump today. No? Okay. Well... I'll just send that then. All of the links, every single time someone sent one, has gone through. But I'll just send the link itself. Woo! 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 I don't think that's actually a very good jump. No, it sucks. It's really bad. I mean, this is enough to get us to Indomitor or the thing there, but that's not enough to get us to the term range. I wonder if you can get early Indomitor if you just do something like this. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, no, the actual like thing doesn't even spawn in until you do the quest. Unless there's a hole. Oh, I thought I was gonna. I thought like right there. I thought that was gonna be a thing. It was not. Okay, anyways. I believe I can fly a moment. True. Oh man. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. I'm kind of understanding where I'm specifically supposed to stand. It's so particular though. Like a lot of the zips in this game are like not hard. Well, I mean, you know, they're not difficult. They literally just take like, okay, where can I do the zip, and then doing the actual just like pressing of the buttons, which is just as soon as the animation ends you press, because this, like the usual one, like this is one of the easiest ones. You do that, okay, that was a bad example of one of the easiest ones, but you know what I mean. Basically, usually when you're there, you can do stuff. Usually, like in the run, that's the first one you would do, and you would go to another hill. You would zip to a hill, and then you would use that other hill to zip so you can get to the launch pad faster. That would be the first one you do, and then there's the one where you skip all the way to Horace's arena, like right up first, which is a really fun one to do, also a really easy one to do. Because you don't have to deal with slopes, you're just dealing with wonky collision. Okay, how about we don't even... Okay, how about I just go, yeah, I'm probably supposed to stand there, and I just, like, I kind of aim that, sort of. Just, I do a little bit of walking like this, and then, like, boom, we get it first try. Okay, oddly, weirdly close for just, like, doing it. That was, like, one of the better, like, failed attempts, I feel. But I guess it still wasn't correct. I know, it's hard to see, because... like exactly where I'm supposed to stand, because there is a guide video on it in the speedrun Discord, but they do talk during it, but they talk, it's like their mic isn't picking up half of what they say, so you kind of hear like you kind of hear like stand here, and then you need to, like, what? What did they say? But they are the goat for making the guide at all. What time is it for you, man? It is 4:11 in the PM. I'm only streaming because of PAX. But now that we're here, might as well do my testing. Yeah, that wasn't good enough. Wonder if I can get into Dominion. That shouldn't be too hard. Wow, that was incredibly easy, actually. Okay, if I okay, wait, hold on. Can I get to Upper Dominion? I can. Crazy. I wonder if there's just like a crazy 4 AM for the Americans. Well, only some Americans. Let's be real. We don't know for sure. We don't know for certain. I always wonder. I wonder if there's like a zip you can do to like get behind this, right? Because, okay, here's a theory I had, right? When you get into Upper Dominion, it instantly starts the Timekeeper level, right? It instantly starts the final level. So, what if you could somehow glitch in here, get to Upper Dominion, and then you just skip the entire game. And then actually the run is you do a singular zip. I mean, you need a way of killing them. So it would be probably get to level 11, get a taser, and then you come immediately here, but it would still be like level, I don't know, maybe the scaling would actually be fine. Because the way the game scales is how many side quests have you done, and even if you've done 0, if we come in here this early, like the scaling shouldn't have fucked up yet. We need a rave? I don't know if we need a rave. Okay. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe we go like from... Okay, well sometimes under archers it works, so maybe we do like this. Nah. I'm so dead, I had a 51-hour work week, yikers, mate. Almost. What if I did something like this, though? Oh. Oh, come on! I don't know if that's gonna work. What level are you guys? Only level 14? That works. Oh, shit. Wait, did I enter a car at some point? I don't remember. I don't think so. You couldn't get to play? Oh, that's fair, but like... At least it's over now. Now you get to reap the benefits of working so much. Okay. I wonder... Ooh, wait, hold on, chat. What if we did this? Okay, definitely not. It would have to be insane for this to work. Okay, that worked better than I thought it would, if I'm gonna be honest. Let me see if is there any other, like, cracked little bits? Not really. Maybe we use this. There's no way this works. Hold on. Yeah, nah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Little, like, hanging spots like that. There's so many of these guys. Let's just clear them out. So I'm playing on mouse and keyboard right now, but my mouse pad is like tiny. So who knows? Yeah, I can't aim. Oh my god. Help me. No, I'm dead. Oh, where is this gonna spawn me? I don't know if I hit any save points. Welcome back to the Fade Fields. Is that what it's gonna do? Welcome back to the Fade Fields. Fuck. If you do this and you get into Upper Dominion, then you'll be in a summoning salt video. Hell yeah. That's all I've ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted. It's the only reason for becoming a speedrunner. Just to get in a summoning salt video. I can't find where I'm supposed to go. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I'm getting kind of consistent at that now. I mean, I'm getting consistent at it, but not at the correct version. Like, I'm getting jumps, but I'm not getting, like, it's not going as far as I need it to. Sort of thing. Hi Cashew, my power's still out, so I can't load stream. I'll be back. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be live for that much longer, to be honest. No, we might be alright. Okay, yeah, this is a way worse jump than the last one. Yeah, I'm already down. That's crazy. No. Oh, we're out of bounds now. Rip. Wonder how far it goes down before. Oh. Oh. Okay. Crazy, dude. I wonder what people see, like the people like browsing streams. What the fuck is going on in that one? Like the thumbnail is just this. Oh, I died. Cool. Cashew, I just got the link from someone on Twitch chat, but it never showed you sending the link on both YouTube and Twitch. I only sent it on YouTube, so maybe that was the issue. Yo, thank you for the follow, Alpine fan. Depressed Alpine fan. Thank you for the follow. Also a hydrate, yo, I missed that. Thank you. Thank you, get off my cloud. Big ups. Sorry, sometimes you feel like you just need to make a noise, just a little bit of a you know? I feel like I can't be the only one. Cannibal Angel, we've been waiting for you. Yeah. Welcome to the stream anyways. We've been waiting for you. This is your destiny. As per the prophecy, we knew that you would arrive. Anyways, check out these sick jumps. Check out these sick jumps. A 1 and a 2. Fuck. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, Cannibal Angel. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Check out these sick jumps. Check out these sick jumps. So yeah, we're missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. You don't know what you're missing if you aren't in the kitchen. So now 10 too much grey. Some GameStop employee probably. Damn. Extra sick jumps, yeah. We're missing something though, I will say. This is a better jump than the last one, but we're missing literally any amount. Oh, I think I might not make it. No, there's no way I make that. No invisible wall. I can't handle no invisible wall. Not after last time. Okay, well, we're in the Fades district now. So, I mean, we could get early safe house in the Fades district. Not that that's actually helpful at all for the speedrun. I just want to get back over here, man. Okay, let me save quit. Okay, but chat, I'm glad I'm getting actual jumps. Like, even though they're not going as fast or as far as I need them to, at least I'm getting them. You know, I'm getting like stuff that looks like what I'm trying to do, because it's been a lot of days, a lot of sessions of just like listening to music and trying what feels like the exact same thing over and over again with like slight variation without anything changing. Makes you feel insane after a while. First time seeing BL4 gameplay, so like, do you have a jetpack? Yes, you do have a jetpack. That's the fuel meter at the bottom. So you can do dashes and you can do and you can glide. It's very fun and it's very good. You can do like dodges. So like, say you're like shooting and then you go, I need to quickly dodge. So you go like that. It's very cool. I love the movement in this game. It's very, very good. I highly recommend it for movement alone. If you're a big pre-sequel head like I am, you're gonna love this game. At least you're gonna love the movement in this game. I don't want to speak for anything else, but I did enjoy the story and stuff as well. But some people will despise story just because it is a Borderlands story. But for a Borderlands story, my god, I couldn't have hoped for anything better. That was the whale, the great whale. Nice Chowder reference, yeah, dude. Gotta love a Chowder reference. Also, thank you for subscribing, Kevin Kurz. We appreciate you, just like so much. Alpine is a racing team that's shit? Oh, I didn't know that. Is that why you're depressed? Because they're so bad? That's a gigantic rip, my friend. But think of it this way though, right? If your team is, if you like any sports team at all, right? If your sports team sucks, it's technically a good thing, because if they ever get really good, the amount of catharsis you will feel is insane. My father is he was a very big Richmond Tigers fan for Australian rules football, right? And he has been ever since he was a kid. Nobody else in his life was a fan of the Richmond Tigers, right? Not anyone in his family, not any of his friends, but he, from a wee lad, was a huge fan. And then they didn't win for years and years and years. They sucked for a very long time until I think it was 2016 and 2019. They won. And then they won 2020 as well. Yeah, they won a lot, like really quick succession. They're kind of shit again now, but my god, how cool it was to see them win. That's the wrong side of the tree, Rafa. Me when the splash zone. Whoa, I didn't know you could slam in this mode. That looks so weird. Wow, wow, wow. Cool. You did like Doom Eternal movement, and it kind of looks the same. Yeah, a little bit. I played Doom Eternal, but I only played it on a GameCube controller, so I remember it not being very good, but, you know, I played it on Nintendo Switch. It was like 30 frames per second. I don't think I had the intended experience, is what I'll say. Man. See, chat, on one hand, I'm super happy that we found this, like, really cool skip. But on the other, it's so hard to do in a run, like getting this like consistent and always just getting it first try, that like, it makes the skill gap of like just being able to complete a run of this just fucking impossible, you know? Like, I keep on bouncing between whether I really want to run Borderlands 4, or if it's just fucking flat out too hard. Like, I feel like the skill gap is going to be like just so ridiculously insane that whoever ends up with the world record, probably Deceptix, is going to keep it for years and years and years and years and years. And they might lower it themselves. But my god. Someone's going to get incredibly good at this and no one's going to be able to like even compete. Because Baru has a challenge, right? I started running the game before I found out about the challenge. But he's got a competition, right? That all through October, you can do speed runs of the game, right? And by the end of October, the person with the quickest run, he's going to give, I think it's the top 3 gets a cash prize, but first place gets, I think it's 25,000 American, plus I think it's 5,000 to their charity of choice. It's fucking awesome, man. But I don't have any illusions of getting any of that. I'm gonna be so for real. Ain't no way. I can't even finish a run, dude. I finished 2 runs. One was like maybe 620, one 618. Which neither are really that good. And oh my god, the run I did on stream, so much went wrong. The game just started breaking after a while because we were streaming for so long, I guess. But then there was someone in chat saying, you can, if you save quit, you can skip this dialogue. And then I save quit, could not skip that dialogue. Also turned out to be one of the longest dialogue chains in the game. But also because I save quit, I lost all of my damage from my projectile stacking that I was saving up. Which, not good, you know? Also, I lost all my damage from projectile stacking because randomly on Elpis, before the fight with Callus, I think it was Amara broke, and the thing to spawn in, like Lilith and break out Lilith, like the teleporter didn't spawn, so I was soft locked and I had to save quit. I've been soft locked in this game many times, but they've always happened when speedrunning, never just when playing the game. No idea. Oh, that's just a complete miss. What is going on, Rafa? Whee! But that's kind of like a bit of a wider version of like the usual run, and then we go like bing. So that this was like the first zip that we would do before we found out that you can just launch off of that tree. I think it's called the tree proxy. I should start calling it that. Bruh, you're Cashew. Name someone else that can be a Borderlands and Sonic main. This is true. I just did a fatality on that dude. Yeah, just like sliced him in half. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport. It's probably a better idea. Certified fast boy? That's me. That's me, mate. I'm a fast guy. I'm a fast dude. Yo, everybody says Shooter's got the fastest ride in town. Oh, fuck. I just insulted myself. Sorry, it just made me think of that. Honestly, I'm very happy that we don't have catcher rides in Borderlands 4. Because on one hand, you know, we have the on one hand, it's just way better, but just like I forget the word. I always forget the fucking word. It's just better. It's just the words are not coming to me. Like it's like better for the player. It's like, help me out there, chat. What's the word I'm looking for? Quality of life. That's it. It's better quality of life just being able to like teleport your car anywhere. But also, I kind of found Ellie's like catch a ride phrases quite annoying. So if it ain't Scooter, I don't want to hear him. You know what I mean? Okay, let's look a little bit lower. Maybe that's what I'm missing, you know? Maybe I'm not in the kitchen, and I was missing it the whole time. No, I think I should actually keep doing it the same way, actually. So, like, I know you're currently busy doing your speedrunning tactics, however, it would be nice if I could show me around some of the Vault Hunter skill trees. Sure. I mean, I don't know Harlow's or Amon's very well, but... Or really Vex. I do have a full Vex, but I don't know anything about the Trouble Tree. But I know so much about Rafa, so... I haven't really fucked around with this too much, right? This is your melee build, though. You can do some fun grenade stuff in this tree. You know, this is like ordnance damage. This is a really good fucking skill, it turns out. I didn't think it was that good, but grenade spam Rafa is broken. Get a fire pot, get a blockbuster, and you're having a good time. You want to hear more about this? I just made a Rafa build, okay, ladies and gentlemen? On the YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube if you're in the Twitch chat. Sorry, I that just happens sometimes. Right now, the melee build can be extremely good. The STRM gliders aren't amazing, to be honest, but you know, I need to like try out a better version, to be honest. I need to like figure out how the melee build works. A lot of people have been doing some pretty crazy melee builds. I don't really know how it works, but this is the best tree in the game, I want to say. Best tree in the game. Because, right? Now, this stuff here on the top, this is pretty, like, by the book. None of this matters, but oh my god. This is great for action skill damage. This is great for Tedior damage, okay? So much fun. This skill is broken and is way better than it's supposed to be. For whatever reason, if you expect into this skill, it makes Jacob shotguns deal indirect projectile damage, so they heal you and they have crazy damage. It's fucking insane. I don't know why that happens, but it's not supposed to, and it's very broken. But I will say, it's a very good skill right now. Even without it, this skill goes very hard, especially with this augment gives you infinite ammo. So if you can just like combine that with that, and then you just have more damage for a while. Anything with like high fire rate goes super well with that. Really, really good combo. Then this is all of this overdrive stuff. This is really good. This gives you more movement speed. This gives you more splash damage. This is really good for the Tedior build. This just more duration to your overdrive, which is like basically your buffs, right? So every time you activate an action skill, you have set buffs that come on, and then it kind of lasts for a little bit longer after your action skill ends, and then you can double all of them, which makes you move super fast, gives you so much damage, gives you crazy splash damage, gives you crazy movement speed. Really, really broken. I haven't fucked around with this too much, but this is like, this would be what you would use for an elemental build. I would really want to try this out with a Buster com, because that would like, it would just be all shock damage. It would be all crit damage, sorry. I think that would be really fun. I haven't tried Beam Team out yet though. Jacob's Boar, kind of. But if you want Boar, that's what the Apophis Lance does. It's piercing shots every time. So this build, this tree is really good while you're leveling. It's not the best UVHM5. Like, it works. You can kill some bosses pretty damn quick with it. But I think it needs just a few buffs. Then, like, especially this grenade stuff, I'm like, right? I'm like, you know? That's where I'm at. Though, I feel like if I just do this augment and I get a fire pot, maybe I'll just change my mind. But we'll see. This is the best. This is one of his best skills in the game. If you just keep using a shotgun, you have infinite crits. It's so good. This, every time you apply a status effect, something that you're kind of doing, your action skills consume no duration. So you have infinite Apophis Lance. Even though it's usually only supposed to have 3 charges. You only like shoot it 3 times or charge it once. Or you can just do it all infinitely now. This skill, per my last, lets you deal double damage, just sometimes, you know? And it's really good. It's been getting buffs recently. I think it still needs a little bit more. I want it to be above 50% chance with the 5 points. I think that makes the most sense. I think that should be 10%, though that's probably too much, but I think that's where it should land, just because I want it to be good. I think every build, every skill tree deserves to have its broken-ass skill. And it's a good skill, though this skill combined with the melee build might be a bit ridiculous as well. But yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff. I love this. Don't really fuck with the arc knives, but I love being able to zip. And that's kind of like your rundown on the Rafa tree. I think Rafa is the best character, the most fun character to start with. If you're thinking of a first playthrough, Rafa is definitely your best guy. I think his voice actor is great. I think it's funny. I think his dialogue is well written. Like, he incorporates into the story well, and he just has really, really, really fun just dialogue and everything. I'm gonna do a little bit to the left. I'm gonna try just like oh no, I missed, but actually it was all part of the plan. I just want to see if like that makes it easier. It made it harder. It made it harder, chat. So overdrive abilities when you use your action skill. Yeah, while your action skill is active. So okay, it's hard to see one here, but you kind of see how Rafa has that like he has that like blue thing around his eyes. That's overdrive. So basically, while it's active, I have like better movement speed and damage. Right? And you see if like if I activate my action skill, like I get rid of it, like you see like the blue lines all around. That means it's up, and like it's got that cooldown on it. So I'm moving faster while that's up. I deal more damage while that's up, and then when it goes, I am slightly slower. It's really good at late game. Really, really good at late game. You played Holo because she's easy to use since Radiation build? Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with any character pick first, right? I think we'll just choose whatever you want, but like, I think just Rafa's genuinely the best character in the game. At least from what I've done. I have not played Holo yet, but I know enough by watching other people play Holo when the game like released that I don't like her dialogue as much as the other characters. Even though a lot of the dialogue is just the same, but I think it's just I don't like the character as much. No shades or anything to like the voice actress, but I just don't vibe with the character. Why? That was like Looney Tunes, like like it's like fucking Wile E. Coyote when like he realizes there's like he's been running on like nothing and he just looks down, looks at the camera, then falls. Oh my fucking god, dude! Can someone clip that, please? Every character is fun, but TDO Rafa is fun. That's what I'm saying. I love TDO Rafa. That's my favorite build that I've done. Which is why I made a build video on it. I just released today. Man, I'm dead. Been using your TDO Rafa build. Took me 2 days to get the replicator homing, but it was worth it. Let's fucking go, John. I have still yet to get it. I have farmed days, weeks. Has the game been out for a month yet? Who knows? I've been farming for years, chat, to get that. I have not got it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, this is all part of the plan. This is all part of the plan. Now we backtrack. Yeah, right there. How did that not work? We like hit the spot. I thought. I am the mountain. In the tree. Part of the tree. I might just wait for the new guy before playing the game. That's not a bad idea. I wonder, it's gonna be hard to find time to play that guy because because his release is at the same time as the DLC. So what do? Do you prioritize making a brand new character and like playing through the entire game and getting to that on him, or do you play the DLC first and then make your new character? Probably option B, right? But still. Also, how does like the audio and everything sound today? No, I don't think there's any audio on right now. Can't really hear anything. But it was sounding terrible in the last stream I did, and nobody said anything. And then I went back to rewatch it, and it was just terrible. I didn't even know how people were... Some of those people were in that stream for 7 hours, and they never said anything about how terrible the audio sounded. It was so weird. Because my audio was coming out of the same thing as my microphone, like the desktop audio was, because it was breaking for some reason, because Streamlabs sucks. And it was just like, that was the way I fixed it, but like no one actually told me it sounded like really bad. Clean on Twitch? Okay, I guess I'll trust you guys. But you don't have the, I know I asked, but you guys don't have like the best track record. I think Get Off My Cloud is a good track record for telling me when shit's up. So I can trust them. I just don't know about these others. Okay. Right there. Okay, this is it. It's hard. We were doing it. We were on like a roll before. What was I doing differently then? Okay, chap. We had like a big conversation in our Discord about this. What is your opinion on robot Vault Hunters? Like, just as in concept, right? Because the new guy, Cash, he is a robot, right? And while I'm thinking about him, I just don't like robot characters as much because I feel like I can't relate to them. Like, when I see Flak, right? When I see Flak, I'm like, well, this guy is clearly a robot, so it's kind of harder for me to, like, perceive them as a character. And I feel like I'm definitely in the minority on that, but it's always harder for me to, like, actually, like, think of the character as a character. You've been wanting them to add Zero? What, to Borderlands 4? I don't think they'd ever make, like, previous Vault Hunters. Oh, is this a good one? No, I don't think this is a good one. It's like a bad one, actually. Yeah. I don't even know if this one could get to Upper Dominion. No, I doubt it. Just in general, Zero was too cool, bro. Yeah, I liked him. They kind of messed him up a little bit in 3, though. I wasn't the biggest fan of him in 3. Wow, that's the worst one so far. Oh, fog of war. It loaded in. No. Okay. Definitely, I vouch for your word on that. What, like you agree with me? Like you don't like it when the Vault Hunters are robots because they don't feel as real? Hell yeah. Nobody in the Discord, like, agreed with me. Everyone was talking to me like I was crazy. Is it rude to say characters that are robots, but as NPCs? Flak and Cash are too similar lore-wise. Well, we don't know anything, really, about Cash lore. Do we? I mean, like... I mean, there's only so much you can do for it, like, as a sentient robot, right? Like, had a master, no longer has master, now Vault Hunter. But it's like... I feel like there's just no reason for Flak, specifically. Like, why is Flak hunting vaults? It doesn't actually make sense. Like, why is Flak wanting to join the Crimson Resistance? Why does he give a shit? I don't understand, dude. This is probably the worst jump so far. That actually is successful. Like, you don't want to play as a robot type thing? Yeah. I just, like... I feel like if the robot has character, I don't care. But I feel like when they're all, like, generic robot, like Flak is, like, and it's, like, very clearly, I am a robot. Like, as cool as, like, Flak's, like, design is, and honestly, like, character is, like, at the end of the day, they got an incredible voice actor to come in and give Flak, like, a really... No, we want it to be more robotic. More robotic. Don't show any emotion, actually. You know? Because the voice actor for him is really cool. Oof. We know Cash worked at a casino? Okay. Yeah. But it's like, why are these guys... It's harder for me for a robot to, like, even with sentience, it's like, why do you have a want to go for these vaults? If you were not programmed to, why would you do it? And, like, why does Flak want to do it? Like, Flak is on the hunt, but, like, is, like, vault monsters, does he really, like, you really want to kill vault monsters? Is that really the whole reason? You know? Why does Cash want to save Kairos, you know? Why does Cash want to hunt a vault? Is Cash just looking for loot? Like, you know, because with humans, you can just go, oh, they're kind of just greedy. So it's like, it makes sense, right? They're looking for purpose. But a robot doesn't have that because they're like a robot. They're just programmed. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, that's the fucking one. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! I mean, this could definitely make it to Terminus range. I don't think it will do that well, though. Oh, I'm gonna hit that mountain. Oh, the invisible wall! No. No. Damn, that was a miss. Man, that's so difficult. When a robot gets self-awareness? Yeah, I guess, but it's just like, if a robot just becomes self-aware, that doesn't make them naturally greedy all of a sudden, you know? Okay, I'm here now. Didn't think that would be the case. You're hiring talented actors when you could have just chat. I'm not saying that at all, get off my cloud. No way, I'm not saying that. You should still hire voice actors. You should still hire talented people. I just don't like the idea of, like, getting an actor who can, like, do a really, like, good, complex voice. And then telling them to do, like, okay, actually just be really generic. But, like, I just don't like generic voices in general, is my thing. I'm not saying AI is an answer for fucking anything. Fuck how bad AI is. I don't even want to talk about that. Because it is getting worse. Holy shit. Anyways. Enough dooming. Ugh. Hello, divas. What's going on, Lily? Welcome to the stream. I mean, if you look at the vault, vault contain loot and cash worked a casino, so maybe his ambition is to open his own casino with exotic loot. I just don't buy it. I don't know why. I think it's just when it's a robot, I don't buy it. You know? Do robot have ambition? Well, it's just like, it's not even the fact that they're a robot, because Claptrap is a robot, and yet I care about Claptrap. I understand Claptrap. Claptrap is a character because they feel sentient, they have a personality, they have a voice, right? But when you have someone like Flack, I could not care less. You know? I wonder if I'm supposed to hit like a movement button. I don't know. We're gonna hit the wall, aren't we? Yeah. The invisible wall. Wah wah. Holy movement tech? Yeah, that wasn't very good though. I'm practicing, I'm getting better at it, but like, it's so hard to like line up where you need to. It's so particular to actually get like the good version of the jump. I don't know if I need to be like a little more left or what. Definitely agree that just the idea of why would someone not use AI when they could hear him? Big respect for voice actors? Yeah. No, no, no. Oh yeah, we love the TX emote. Okay, here we go. Bro, what are you doing, Ruff? What? Huh? Anyways. Anyway. Yeah, what time is it? Alright. To be fair, Claptrap has had 5 games of characterization, but Claptrap only needed 1. Claptrap wasn't that much of a character in Borderlands 1, but I mean, he had his DLC, but even despite that, like, in Borderlands 2, he has enough. Like, he is instantly recognizable as, oh, this isn't just a robot, this is a character. This is, like, they have feelings, they are a character. Like, it's instant in Borderlands 2, right? What if I just, like, stepped over it, right? Like, we're just, like, a little bit further. What if I just did that? Well, what if this just worked? Could you imagine? Okay, it didn't quite work. I knew the Borderlands movie was arse, but Jack Black Claptrap was not too bad. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. There was definitely worse parts in that movie. He might have even been the best part? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, hard to say. I can't really remember anything that was really that good about the movie. A real stinker that one was. Just full of plot holes and just like... Ugh, so bad. It's insane that that movie was like... It took 10 years to make. Mainly because it was in writing hell. That's like the main reason why it took so long, but like, my god. I remember hearing concepts of it in 2015, and they were like, and everyone was like, dude, they're not making a Borderlands movie, that's stupid. Hello, dog. Hello. I really should stop doing this. Being an NPC gives them more room. I think Amara in BL3, yeah, compared to BL4, yeah, this is true, this is true. But also, that's the writing struggle, right? Oh my god, you can just go through that? Oh, that makes this fucking skip so much easier, what? Cool. Now we're here. Yo, big air. Yeah, that wasn't even a good, that was not even a good jump, my friends. I wonder... Okay, what if I did that? I don't know why this would work, but maybe. Okay, weirdly. Weirdly kind of.